up Shipwrecked, the story of brave kids who defy the odds on a pirate island.
Have you ever used a gun before?
I think I can handle myself.
A young cabin boy struggles to free a stowaway while the water rises in a sinking ship, and that's one of the setup scenes for Shipwrecked, a colorful treasure island type of story that has a certain charm, but is fairly innocuous. The movie stars young Stian Smedstad as a Norwegian boy who goes to sea to save the family farm and is shipwrecked on an island that turns out to conceal a pirate's treasure trove. For a kid with a healthy imagination, his adventure is a dream come true. But the pirates come looking for their treasure, and they turn out to be imposters who are on the boy's own ship. He and his friends rig up lots of gimmicks to foil them. There were times here when I thought I was looking at a version of Home Alone for shipwrecked kids. The young sailor sets traps to outsmart the pirates and even a local gorilla until a final showdown with the bad guy.
Now you listen here to me, boy. I'm going to count to 3. And then you're going to tell me where my treasure is. Because if you don't, I'm going to blow your head off. 1, 2.
That's Gabriel Byrne there as the pirate. Shipwrecked is the kind of movie I might have loved when I was 11, but I am not 11 anymore, and the whole thing seemed kind of bland and corny to me. I guess I like the photography okay, the simplicity of the adventure, and some of the life on board ship, but this is not among your all-time great adventure films.
And the problem is, I was thinking of one that was made not that long ago, Black Stallion, which is really basically the same story, and is photographed so smartly so that even as an adult you can get into that picture. So when the kid is washed up on the beach, I'm thinking of that same scene in Black Stallion where we hear the little bugs come crawling on it, and it's mic'd so well, the sound is done so well, and we don't have that here. This is an older style of picture, and I think that the audience probably has moved along and would enjoy it more.
You know, one thing that I think I would have advised the producers to leave out would have been the gorilla that the kid meets on the island. Now, we all know there are lots of giant gorillas on small islands in the middle of the Pacific, but this one seemed to be right out of central casting. I mean, he steps on one of the kids' traps, and he goes sailing through the air, lands on a vine, shakes himself off, kind of goes like this, walks away. Later on, he looks like a gorilla you'd hire for a New Year's Eve party.
It looks like two guys in a costume. The thing that I thought was funny is that when he popped out of the cave, the gorilla popped out of the cave, there was a big laughter in the theater. I thought like maybe they got a reel mixed up, and it just didn't seem logical that would occur.
Coming up next.